Not only did she plead the fifth, Kelsey also asked for immunity. She asked for immunity in the case. Why did she ask for immunity in the case? Kelsey asked for immunity in that case because there's a good chance that Kelsey did something that's fucking incriminating and could have gotten her locked the fuck up. Why did her attorney ask for transactional immunity? Gunshot residue was found on both Kelsey and TORY. She wants to be immune because there's a chance Kelsey was the one who fucking shot Meg. Rashad Crenshaw back at it again with another video. Welcome to Frontier. And Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez. This case is finally coming to its peak. It's finally coming to its end. Trial has finally come. And it looks like Megan Thee Stallion is not going to take the W. Now, some of y'all are like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, bro. I just don't see Meg winning at this point. Do you? I don't see it. Meg went on the stand. She was emotional, understandably, traumatized. But Meg went on the stand and could barely remember anything besides Tory shot me. Now, the problem is, Meg originally said she didn't see Tory shoot her. Her back was turned. She said her back was turned, so she couldn't have seen Tory. Then, in court, she said, I turned my head and saw Tory shoot me, but I didn't see Kelsey. But Kelsey was obviously next to Tory, considering the fact that the gunshot residue is on both Kelsey and Tory. Meg's entire testimony was full of holes and inconsistencies, and I think the main reason might be because Meg was drunk. And Meg does not want to give any sort of light or it does not want to explain what could have possibly happened that night. There are things that all three of them are trying to hide. Meg being the one who's trying to hide the most of things out of the three. Now, yesterday, Meg's friend Kelsey took the stand, and this is why I think Meg is going to take an L. This is why I think Tory is going to walk away from this one. Kelsey took the stand, and she denies shooting Megan Thee Stallion and being in possession of a firearm, but says she did not witness Meg get shot. Do I believe she didn't see it? I don't believe she didn't see it, but I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about it. She said she does not know who shot Megan, or she said she did not know who shot Megan, or if Megan was shot at the time. She admits to hearing gunshots. We will post the full exchange soon. Tory Lanez Megan trial day 3. Kelsey takes the stand. Kelsey admitted to lying to prosecutors about everything she told them in September and states she doesn't remember anything from that night. Things that Kelsey told the prosecutors are listed below. Kelsey says she lied to prosecutors when she said that she saw Tory fire 3 to 5 shots at Megan when we got out the car. She said she also lied about him offering her $1 million and asking to do favors for him if she stayed quiet. She said she also lied about Tory punching her. So honestly, it looks like there's really nothing that can be done here. The driver hasn't been summoned. He hasn't been subpoenaed. He hasn't been asked to come to court to do anything. So Tory denies shooting Meg. And now he's angling it to say that Kelsey shot Meg. Kelsey denies shooting Meg, but she's saying, I didn't even see Meg get shot. I didn't even know that Meg was shot. And then I didn't see Tory shoot Meg, despite the fact that both have gunshot residue on them and both of them had to have been close enough. They saw what happened. Everyone, probably but Meg, saw what happened. Meg had it all happen to her, but everyone else probably had a very clear line of sight of what took place. But Kelsey saying, I didn't see shit. I didn't shoot Meg. I didn't see Tory shoot Meg. Meg is the only one saying she got shot by Tory. She's the only key witness. And her story is incredibly inconsistent and full of holes that Tory's team and Kelsey are willing to fill in. And what do I mean by that? There is a context. There is a context of what led up to the shooting that Meg doesn't want to talk about. Meg doesn't want to talk about what took place at Kylie's house. Meg does not want to talk about what took place in the car. She doesn't want to be very, very clear with what was said and what happened, obviously because she doesn't want people knowing about her personal sex life and blah, 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 whatever. Regardless, when TORY's team and Kelsey are willing to fill in gaps you won't fill in, it takes away from your credibility. Now we have a key witness, the one witness that we think would know the truth, saying, well, I don't know what happened. I don't know if Meg, I didn't know Meg was shot at the time. I didn't see TORY shoot anybody. I didn't see Meg get shot. I didn't see shit. Now some people are saying, oh, well, you know, TORY paid Kelsey off. That's why Kelsey's doing what she's doing. I'm going to tell you guys what I think it is. I don't think that TORY paid Kelsey off. I think that Kelsey is trying to spite Meg, because we got to understand how the incident even happened in the first place. Meg was fucking with TORY behind Kelsey's back when Kelsey was sick. So automatically, there's motive for Kelsey and Meg to physically fight that day. And there's motive for Kelsey to come on the stand and say, I don't know what happened to Meg. I didn't see anything. I can't even remember. It wasn't TORY, but it wasn't me either. Don't know. She's making Meg look like a fucking liar right now. If there was anyone with motive to shoot Meg, fight Meg, make Meg look crazy, it's Kelsey. It's Kelsey. I'm sorry. It's the truth. It's the absolute truth. I don't think it's that TORY paid her off. I think it's that Kelsey has a genuine beef with Meg. Now, also keep in mind, Meg left LA without Kelsey. Flew to New York without Kelsey. Is that not pertinent information to y'all? I think it is. I think it's pertinent that Meg would just fly the fuck off without Kelsey. Right? It makes the story that they got into a verbal and possibly physical altercation all the more likely. Why did you leave your friend? The last time you saw your friend, she was in a bikini, barely dressed, fucking laying on the fucking concrete with her hands and legs stretched out with the police coming at her. The last time you saw your friend, and you just fly to a whole different state on the other side of the fucking country. And you want us to believe that there was no incident between you and Kelsey that night? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's clear to me that Kelsey has motive to not only shoot Meg that night, but also motive to come on the stand and say, well, I don't know what happened, to make Meg look crazy. And TORY maintains his innocence. I didn't shoot Meg. Kelsey shot Meg. Kelsey's not even taking that one personally. She said, I didn't shoot Meg, but I didn't see TORY shoot Meg either. So now Meg is looking crazy. Meg looks like someone who does not know what the fuck happened and is just throwing accusations out. Now, somebody shot that weapon. But if they can't prove that TORY shot the weapon, TORY's not going to get charged. Now, what do I think is going to happen from this? Do I think Meg's career is over? Absolutely not. Meg's career is not over. The people that are going to be mad at Meg weren't the people listening to Meg in the first place. Let's just tell the truth, right? They weren't the people listening to Meg in the first place. Meg's fans are going to stand by Meg no matter what. Lie or no lie. But it seems clear to me at this point that Meg, I don't think Meg is winning this one. I think TORY is going to win. He's going to win this case. He's going to walk free. I believe that TORY's going to walk away from this one. There's no evidence that proves that TORY shot Meg. Everything is off of word of mouth. He say, she say, I saw this, I didn't see that. And unfortunately, there's just not enough evidence to properly say that TORY did anything. It's up in the air between Kelsey and TORY. One is telling on the other's not telling on the other, but also maintaining their innocence. And here's the big thing. Kelsey not only pled the fifth multiple times on the stand, which is the right to basically stay silent in the court of law to not incriminate yourself, right? Maybe if you giving account of what happened that night would make you incriminate yourself, you are allowed to plead the fifth. Not only did she plead the fifth, Kelsey also asked for immunity. She asked for immunity in the case. Why did she ask for immunity in the case? Kelsey asked for immunity in that case because there's a good chance that Kelsey did something that's fucking incriminating and could have gotten her locked the fuck up. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, her attorney apparently asked for transactional immunity, which would have been broader. It was not granted. Why did her attorney ask for transactional immunity? Gunshot residue was found on both Kelsey and TORY. She wants to be immune because there's a chance Kelsey was the one who fucking shot Meg. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Nobody wants to hear this, but it's the truth. There's a chance that more than likely, there was a scuffle between Kelsey and TORY, which led to Meg being shot at on accident. More than likely. More than likely. But if anybody that night had motive to shoot Meg, it doesn't seem like TORY. What is TORY going to shoot Meg over? It's already been established that Meg was not beating the dog shit out of TORY, even though we all thought that. It's now looking like there was a physical altercation. There was nails on the floor. There was evidence of some sort of on the ground. There was evidence of some sort of a physical altercation. How can it be said with confidence that Meg and Kelsey didn't have a fight? I firmly believe that it's possible that Meg and Kelsey did in fact have a fight. A witness claims that two females were fighting, and a witness also claims that they saw muzzle flash coming from a female. I'm sorry. I don't think Meg is trying to frame TORY, but I don't think Meg is coming away with the W. I think TORY's gonna walk from this one. I'm sorry. I just don't. Y'all see something I don't see? I'm sorry. It just doesn't look like TORY is gonna be convicted here. I'm sorry. There's just not enough evidence. I think TORY's walking on all charges, every single one. And I don't have a stake in the game. I'm not a Tory Lanez fan. I don't have one Tory Lanez song on my phone or Meg's. I don't have one song from Meg on my phone. Right? So it's like I got no dog in this fight, but it's clear to me that the evidence isn't substantial and that Tory Lanez, aka Daystar Peterson, aka Daystar, is gonna fucking walk. Man, it's quite the fucking crescendo, if you will. It's quite the fucking build up, but I don't think that Tory's gonna be convicted. I think he's gonna walk on this one. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.